Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's the end of November. You know, it's a time where we start thinking about family, about the holidays, but it is also time for you to start thinking about building your investment portfolio for 2015 of real estate rental homes. Now, the first thing that I'm going to tell you is that you should consider new construction. It's what I do the most of with investors here, especially if you're an investor in California or New York or Washington State, all over where we get people to buy real estate here because, you know, sure, you could possibly save a little bit of money on a 10-year-old home, but think of it this way. If you do new construction, the most important thing for you is maintenance and passive income. You really don't want to have to be dealing with your property manager all the time. And so buying a brand new construction that hasn't been used, everything is fresh, you've got everything that's modern, but you also have warranties, like a 10-year warranty on the heat and air, among other things. And so your maintenance is going to be less and less. It's also the most desirable home that you can buy. We rent new construction at the highest amount that we do any other kind of home that we have in Oklahoma City. So those are good reasons to consider it. The other thing is, in terms of planning for 2015, what we recommend at this time of the year is to put something under contract in the dirt phase, in other words, where there's just a lot there, and to start construction in December or January. The reason why we recommend this is typically our construction finish is going to be in May. And if you want the highest amount of rent that you can get, it's very important that you select the right time of the year. And in Oklahoma City, real estate investment is best starting in May, going through the end of July. And so you're entering the prime season for rentals. The other thing that's really important about doing it this way, it gives you that 4.5 months to do financial planning. And that's also extremely important, that you get yourself prepared, you know that that money is there, you put it aside and you reserved it, and so you can do your budgeting for 2015 with that in there. Now, the final piece here of why I recommend new construction is now more than ever, I find that Oklahoma City is going above the radar. In other words, we've been identified as a terrific growth market. We're starting to see more people come in thinking about investment, not just local, but out of state, like what I've been able to do in the last 10 years especially. And the problem with existing inventory, if I go to a 10, 15-year-old neighborhood that has 350 homes, I have no control of the amount of inventory is there. I can tell you that in some of these neighborhoods, there's 20–25% rental properties right now because you have realtors, and they may be well-meaning, but they do not understand investment real estate. It's what I've specialized in for 22 out of my 25 years. And the one thing I respect is supply and demand. Very simply, when I see those neighborhoods at 20–25% rental, it's more than just getting a good buy. It is getting a good investment because that oversaturates the market. If it oversaturates the market and you get this real glorious return on investment analysis, guess what? It keeps going down because there's more supply than there is demand. The other reason I do new construction is because I have control. I have control of the developers and I have control of the builders because I've worked for a lot of years in order to do that. And they don't want too many rentals in those neighborhoods. And so we can control from the beginning brand new neighborhoods. Not perfectly well, but you know something, if we sell 5 to 7% in that neighborhood and maybe it gets up to 10%, that's not oversaturation. That is protecting your investment. This is what you do when you specialize in investment real estate. We want to protect your investment. I've been very pleased that investors who bought 10 years ago that are having homes built in Oklahoma City today. The market is good again nationwide. Their income is up. They're more confident about buying, and guess what? They come back to Oklahoma City. The only way that that happens is that you do the right thing, you honor supply and demand, you put your full time into investment real estate, and that's what I promise for you. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values with the speed of technology.